the road that leads to Ayetoro-Budo in Ogun State. Yours truly, I had to take a turn, take a video, and come show you exactly what you're looking at on your screen. I want to say a big thank you to my director this morning, who was actually with me there. David was with me. David Adekoju was the one holding the camera or the phone to take some of these shots to find out exactly what the road is like. So Olayinka, you can take a look with me. Let's see. So that's the entrance, and on your right hand side is the road that leads to Italia. Remember that people had called on the bumper breakfast here, calling attention to the fact that Italy Road is an eyesore. Okay, so I took a small trip to find out exactly what that is like. Entered Ayetoro-Budo. The next time I'm going to be going through Italy to find out where the bad road ends on the Italy axis. But let's take a look at what Ayetoro-Budo is like. And then you'll find out with me what exactly that road looks like during the day. They've managed, to tar the road. They've managed, but or grade, they call it, grade the road that enters Ayetoro-Budo. They've managed to grade the road, but that doesn't change, anything at all. That doesn't change anything. The gully by the side of the road, they've broken down. Got it. As a matter of fact, we had a conversation and I was asking David, Dave, is this a drainage or is it a canal? We were confused at some point. We were confused. Is this a canal? Is this a drainage? Can you see that? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Is that supposed to be a drainage or a canal? Now, this is the front of somebody's house. He has shops outside his house, and this is what you have.
Well, I don't think you can have a canal where this place is located. Maybe what we should have is drainage.
Okay, so now this is another person's drainage broken down, obviously.
But nothing is flowing from what I can see. Nothing is flowing from the drainage. It's just that
these are drainages constructed by different people. The one in front of their houses, and all.
And that happens a lot these days in different places. You can see. I mean, these ones have not even done
anything.
Yes, they've not done anything.
This is just a shop, and now this is what rain did to that. If I had to park here, this is what rain did to this area. This is just the rain. This is what it did to this area. And this is entering into that town. The town is over 300 years old. I mean, it's an indigenous community where they have a Bale that his family had been in place and then finally became a king. So they have an ancient, ancestral story in this community. So it's not a new community, it's not a new settlement.
Okay.
And that's why I'm wondering why, if we say some people were abandoned, I think they had a perfect example of the abandoned ones.
Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a new settlement or, ancient settlement. What we should look at, because there are places today, you go and you hear when, as in the year, that place has been like that. So and you've not seen any development in that place.
None at all.
And the question I ask,
they don't have a single community primary school in this town. They have over 40 private schools.
And I'm sure no one will tell me that when election is around the corner, these people
they
go
vote.
here to even campaign.
Yeah, they do.
They go there and they campaign, and these same people vote for them. And yet, no single development.
This is 5 minutes from Ayobo. This is 5 minutes from Ayobo. So, you see, former Governor Akinwumi Ambode, constructed the road from Ayobo to the bridge, the border town between the two, constructed the road, and what it did was it put a proper bridge in place to separate the two communities on top of a river. The moment you descend from that bridge, it is left for the governor of Ogun State to take up the work. So now what you see is the sand from their side of the road, the Ogun State side of the road, is now being piled on the bridge that was constructed by Lagos State. So the moment you climb up to that bridge, you have good road all the way. I mean, like fantastic road all the way. The moment you just climb up, the moment, and this is like the entire stretch of that town. This is what their gutter looks like. Now we're on top of the bridge. This is the bridge. Okay. What you're looking at is a properly tarred road, but the sand
on the road now.
is now on the road. And the moment you leave this place, you are on a good road. All the way. It's just 5 minutes from Ayobo.
That's pathetic, and I think Ogun State really need to sit up, and this is not just it's not about Dr. Abiodun. I think it's about all the governors
that have been there over time.
Over time since 1999. Let me leave the military people out of it.
Daniel, you have Senator Ibikunle Amosu,
because you can say that community has not experienced anything like that since. So now the question is,
as a matter of fact, that entire axis, because
what's the local government?
That's Ado-Daughter. Now they've been calling and calling and calling. So the people in Ado-Daughter, local government, all the border towns of Lagos actually, they've been calling in Janike. They said, not Janike. They said Itele, from Itele, Ayetoro-Budo to Okiaro, away from Okiaro. Now they go to the Itoki or something. They had all those communities. They called me last week. And they kept talking, which was what led to us visiting to find out exactly what their roads actually look like. Their road, and I saw. I mean, this is a bridge. You see what that plank you're looking at is a bridge linking the road into a street. Because if erosion had broken it down completely.
If you are doing this from Lagos,
yes.
What I need to know what the media in Ogun State.
What they are doing.
What they are doing.
Oh, I don't know.
Because things like this should be shown so that any government will not deny.
Yeah.
I don't know that
this exists.
This exists, or no local government chairman has informed me of anything. Nobody has told me, because these are major. Is there capital projects.
And this is not a federal government thing. This is state government. All right, our first caller for this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Please turn down the volume of your TV set before you call us on the show. Your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Ifo.
Ifo.
Program on NIC.
We're still live. Okay. You're calling us from Ifo. Are you familiar with the community we're talking about?
Yes. Also happened at Ifo. So if you come to Ifo, and there are so many roads that link that can lead to Lagos City. That's passing the main road, major road. That's Lagos that road. But they refuse to do it. I know that place. I've been to that place before. I've been to that area before. It doesn't take you 10 minutes from Jagba.
Okay.
To Ayobo, but you can spend like 2 hours. Even you have to come down before you can link yourself to Lagos State. You have to come. You have to trek. Okada.
So.
They did not do anything, and that place needs a primary school too. But this present government did not want to do anything. There was a time that those primary school teachers, they reorganize themselves, they will ask the ballet to give them a small space, they will start a school there. But this present one, they stopped everything.
I mean,
that place very well. That place, I know it very well.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you calling for? Your name again?
Going.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling us. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name, sir, and where you calling from?
My name is Barry Oshaldua. I'm calling from that particular spot, Mopo Junction, Ayetoro.
That's interesting. All right, so talk to us. You saw the video we just played. How long has the road been like that?
The road road has been like that for close to 12 years.
Has it been tarred before?
The former governor of the state, Benga Daniel, has that road up to Lafenwa.
Okay.
Up to a place they call Lafenwa. So the road has been there for a very long time now. If the state of the road, the only help we had was when the Ambody of Lagos State came to our rescue by tying the road from Ayobo down
To
to Mopo Junction. That's the bridge.
That's the bridge.
That's the bridge. Down to Mopo Junction, that's the bridge. So from the information we got was that he wanted to bring in the BRT bus that will convey a lot of people.
Because a lot of Lagosians live on that end and built houses there.
A lot of Lagosians live there. So he wanted to do that, but unfortunately he couldn't do that. The state of the road is terrible. We that are living there, we are suffering. When it is dry, it is hell. When it is raining, it is suicidal. We don't know what to do. We've written several letters to the government. We've done a lot of protests and all that. Nothing has been done on that road.
And I know this is the second time I'm doing a report on this road.
So we don't know how you people can come to our aid or our rescue because
We are doing the best we can already. We're doing the best we can already.
Yeah, please, if there's something people can do, because once it rains now, it's hell. There's nothing, vehicles cannot come out. Imagine when it rains, you have to stay from that very Mopo junction to get to Ayobo. Will take you about 2 hours.
Wow.
It's
less than a 5-minute drive.
Absolutely, it's a 5-minute drive. It's a 5-minute drive.
Yes.
The 5-minute drive to Ayobo from this spot and from this Mopo
Yes,
junction,
from this Mopo junction, yes.
Yes.
Because I actually timed myself when I drove that road.
Yes, because if it rains now, the whole place is flooded. The vehicle coming in cannot come in. The vehicle going out cannot go out. So I cannot.
Thank you very much, Barista, for joining us. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Please, can you speak louder? Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes. Manuel.
Manuel from?
From Gulu.
Okay, Manuel, what can we do for you?
I can see your program. Good morning. I can see that program you are doing now.
Yes.
Ayobo.
Yes.
Well, the last solar cell was 12 years. That's been like that over more than 12 years. I've been since 1998 or so.
1998. Are you familiar with the place? How did you know that?
Very familiar. I'm regular.
Oh.